Advertisers are paying a record $7 million for a 30-second spot in Sunday's Super Bowl. That's up from $5.6 million in 2021 and $6.5 million last year. But our next guest says $7 million is actually underpriced. Joining us now from Arizona, Vayner Media's CEO, Gary Vaynerchuk. And he has, Vayner Media has 3 spots coming in this year's big game. Gary, great to have you on. Initially, just tell me why $7 million is a bargain for an advertiser this year.
I mean, it all comes down to attention, right? Like, the reality is attention is the #1 asset and not potential attention. And you have the entire country actually focused on watching Super Bowl ads, which is unlike any other television commercial that runs in any shape or any form. Obviously, the commercial has to be good to make the thing happen, but the attention is underpriced compared to the cost per attention in every other environment that we see in digital television or traditional advertising.
Is this just because, I mean, if 100 million people in the U.S. watch it, that's some of the estimates this year. If that's the case, that, yeah, it's always been the most widely watched event of the year, but compared to the single audience of any other program, show, any place you could find people assembled, it's that much bigger on a relative basis. Does that actually translate directly into return on investment?
No, it doesn't. It's that Americans actually want to watch the commercials. Nobody wants to watch the commercials on the Grammys. Nobody wants to watch the commercials on the Oscars. Nobody wants to watch the commercials in the AFC and NFC championship game or the NBA finals. This is the only time people in America actually want to watch a commercial, thus rendering it the best deal, while all the other commercials on television are grossly overpriced.
How do you, if you're talking to your clients, you have, as I said, some ads in this Super Bowl coming up, Pepsi Zero Sugar, for example. How are they going to determine whether they got a good return on their investment?
Sales, amortized over time. It's not like the next day. But you look at sales in a window, and you look at what you're able to do with the leverage of the awareness. Like right now, you're playing, a Mr. Peanut piece of content. You have plenty of people that watch this show. I got previewed. I got like 30 texts right now. You have a real audience here, and they're watching Mr. Peanut now. And subconsciously, that may lead to them choosing a Planters product versus another product in the next week or day or months. But ultimately, this is about business. This isn't about making people laugh or being too silly. Like, it's great to have Steve Martin in this, but we want people to really focus on considering to try Pepsi Zero. And so this is about business.
Yeah, it's interesting in the sense that the broader digital advertising environment has, to a large degree, been about targeting and, point of sale type things and trying to be very actionable and narrow casting in a way. And so this is kind of the opposite. What are you seeing in terms of your clients right now? If, let's say you're being a little more careful about overall ad spending, what are they prioritizing in those other platforms?
Well, it's interesting. You just talked about the difference between branding and sales. And to your point, digital has been very focused on conversion. The Meta Facebook world really mattered and worked. Right now, what everyone's focused on is building brand in social. People are starting to realize that your brand is built in social much more than in regular TV commercials, non-Super Bowl, or in billboards, or in print. That social brand, not selling people, but putting out content that makes them interested in the product or consider the product, is exploding. And so it will continue to gain market share because social media is where a shocking amount of human attention is being allocated to. But what we finally are starting to see is the branding elements enter the social sphere much more than just trying to make it a sales conversion channel.
Which platforms are best suited for that, in your view? I mean, TikTok obviously now maybe the greatest number of minutes spent, but Instagram traditionally is seen as being friendly to that type of thing too. It's
a great call out. I would say it's where your strategic creative lands, meaning Believe it or not, LinkedIn for some consumer products is overperforming Twitter or Instagram for certain brands because they understand how to make the videos or pictures or written words that hit that audience better. It is a massive battleground for the advertising agencies like Vayner Media and the Fortune 500 brands to outflank their competitors in creative strategy. We call it SOC, strategic organic content. Are you posting to just say happy Friday, or are you actually putting out content to build brand? And so any of the platforms you just listed on the screen can dominate for brands. Is the punchline, are you good at Twitter? Are you good at Instagram? Are you good at TikTok? And certain humans are better at certain platforms. But the biggest brands in the world over the next decade will be built on the people that can execute best on all of the platforms so they're hitting as many customers as possible.